that point. Worship is a style of living. It is an individual thing. It is between you and God, and it is something that does happen in the confines, or should not be predicated on the confines of a building with the God that you are in relationship. Lifestyle, because a lifestyle can change, but it should be first nature, if you will, like breathing. It should be first nature. It should be automatic. It should be personal. Building among other people to worship is really redundant, because worship is personal and basically private, although it can happen in a crowd of like-minded with God and yourself in your own private time. And that we don't wait to get to church to have a relationship with God, because then that's not a real relationship. That's an association. Relationship with you. There are things that we do together every single day. We see each other. And I do apologize for the technical difficulties. To do the work on themselves and gain the. I appreciate you all. I'm grateful to you all, and I pay you homage, because to be consistent and to love, because I love what I do. I enjoy sharing. I enjoy giving the tools, and it has been worth it, and my life is not in vain. Again, if only one person is touched and is encouraged and built up and takes the tools and that I give and use the tools to make their lives better, my life has been worth it. It has been worth it. And one of the things about giving, when you give, you never give out, because the more you give, it was taught to us as children, if you have an open hand to give, you become a channel to give. You receive and you give. You receive and you give. It is a process that is over and over. It is a never-ending process. But if you close your fists, nothing comes in and nothing goes out. You cannot hold everything for yourself. Yes, there are times when we take time because we have to be selfish, because selfish is not negative, selfish is positive. When I take the time to be selfish, to do the work on me, then I'm able to share and to give and to teach and to uplift others. Replenishment. That's why the body sleeps at night. That's why the body is supposed to rest at night. Not really sleep, but rest. It's supposed to rest at night to revive and to replenish and to regenerate. And it's the same thing with giving. When you take that time to replenish, to revive and regenerate, then you're able to share and you're able to uplift and you're able to teach. So I encourage you. I'm not going to say that I hope somebody got something out of this. I'm going to talk in the affirmative, because I know. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for sharing your time and your interest in me. And again, I appreciate all of you. to all of the content creators that have shared with me, Demario, King Jives, thank you. I appreciate you. Jay Wilson, Sean Bradley, James Colwell, Tracy Living My Truth, Beauty by Joy, Billie Jean, Neftirian, Deanna Irving, D. Ramsey, Timothy Blaine, Beauty by Joyce, and I know there's always someone I forget, but charge it to my head and not to my heart. I have love and respect for all of you, and I appreciate you. Oh, Dazzle Me Vic, that's who I was trying to think of. I appreciate all of you. On-site April, thank you. And even to Kwani and Fababe, whether it is positive or negative, and I mean that in the sense of I appreciate that. Sean Bradley, all of you have been instrumental in the motivating process, or the motivation of what I do. Again, this is not all I do. I say, like Brother Jay said, I'm not a one-trick pony. There are several things that I'm blessed. Let me just put it that way. I have been blessed. And again, I thank all of you for your contribution, because you have blessed my life. And to all of you, I will say that the effectual, fervent prayer, authentic and honest prayer of a righteous man, a man in right standing, does avail. It does make a difference. It does change things. It does reach its goal, and it works. I thank all of you for your prayers. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful that today will be the favor, and you are appreciative to the Creator for working in your favor. Then I proclaim to you and I declare to you much love. More love than your mind can imagine. More love than your heart